Okay. Trump breaks records. A maverick outshines the rest and causes a stir. Three's a crowd in Romania. A divorcee, hate that word, makes a big hit. The Sausage King is taken to court. I got the name Carol Ann Burnett is on the stage and outshines the rest. An award comes forward. I don't know what that is. I'm seeing red carpet for that. I don't know who this person is. I know there's Carol Burnett or whatever, but I don't know much about her. But I'm not getting that that's her. Short, dark hair, red carpet, pale, sort of sequin dress. Oscars next year. 2025. Okay. Got some more information there. Okay, and we have unexpected star. Okay. And then what we probably want to know in the UK is a beast is released early. Winter. I'm seeing a lot of snow and stuff like that. So power cuts, frequent power cuts, interference, but we'll get to that. I've talked about that before as well. So you have the King of Cups. Now I have been getting a negotiator is unalive. I'm going to say unalive. Okay, got to be careful what I say all the time. Okay, so it's negotiation of something, because I always say the King of Cups is a negotiator and he has a heart. Now this could be something medical. This could be to do with the UN or what is that? UNRWA? I don't know. Aid agencies, but I'm saying Red Cross, trying to go in somewhere or going in somewhere. Oh, the missile. Okay, so there's something about that. I don't know much more. We've got somebody very analytical, wiping the board with everything, knocking off all the chess pieces. No one to go in. That's Israel Netanyahu. It always sounds so Geordie when I try and say it. Guarding the fortress. I don't know if there's something about trying to go over the border into somewhere results in, I'm seeing a missile strike close by, but something like that. Now, what I find interesting is with this is an offer not taken. Not sure about it at all. It's, yeah, I've got a light on this person. It's a magical offer. But look, this guy is trying to give a cup. Doesn't want to take it. So we'll go in. This is something to do with the aid, I think. I'm not sure. Let's go. A road less travelled, I'm hearing. I feel a lot more easier with the energy. It's kind of weird. Over there, I was not feeling it. And I've cleansed it, which is actually what I'm going to do before we get fully going, because I want this to flow a lot more. 1 second. I'm just going to get it's over there. So I'm just going to stop the videos for a moment. Okay, so we're just going to have a bit of a smoke cleanse here. Just want to make sure, because I wouldn't care. I've cleansed the whole place and even wiped the counter down with lemon water. Done all sorts of stuff. So somebody's trying to block. So I'm going to leave that going. There's not much going. It's just to clear it. Right, okay. Big thank you to all of you subscribing, sharing this content, going to my Patreon. Again, I've got a big video about insurrection on there, so you might want to check that one out. You can watch it as well if you become a member of the Orion member on this channel. Okay, so we've got that again, but this time it's up. Somebody planting seeds. Do you want this? Right, the one upside down. Somebody trying to block electricity. Oh, of course. Seeds planted for this person who's blocked electricity or lighting up, hogging the limelight, hogging. But there's something about electricity, power, diverting the power. I just look at her and I say she's cold, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm looking at, I'm saying virus there, so I don't know what the heck that's about. There's some sort of virus, cold virus, taking a notch up, protection. The cold's going to bring in some nasty surprises with cold viruses that go up a notch, that cause sickness within the stomach, foggy brain. But I know some of them are, but is this another COVID thing? Incorrect, new virus circulating in the air. Can cause medical care to be needed. Number 25 may be relevant there with that. Okay, so we've got electricity being blocked, which water, I'm seeing war-torn place, everything blocked. Cholera being a problem. Gaza. Wanting to take medical care out there, being blocked, being stopped. Could be an ambush, but there's something about missile. Somebody blocking the way, guarding the way. I'm also getting this for Hamas. Hamas blocking some aid coming in. Taking a negotiator hostage. Somebody trying to bring in medical care. I'm getting Red Cross, something like that. But somebody deliberately blocking electricity. We've talked about that with the Russian pipes. They're going to cause an explosion with one of the pipes. Absolutely, yeah. Europe is going to have trouble with electricity. Russia wants them dependent. Russia is trying to take over the score, I just heard. Even the score? Take the score. No, I don't know. Oh. High Priestess with the knowledge. Somebody has knowledge of this, secret knowledge of this already. They're going to use electricity, gas, supplies, energy as a weapon, basically. They're going to blow up a pipe, which I keep getting. I've talked about this before. Okay, animal. Just getting that song in my head by Joan Armatrading and Drop the Pilot. Drop the Pilot. Animal, mineral. I'm the one you need. Not sure what that is referring to. So I get a lot about the animal kingdom. Love. Right, there's definitely this hybrid thing talked about, creating hybrids, creating stem cells, creating the perfect human. Oh God, that sounds awful. Somebody's messing around with stem cells again. I mean, we've got the alien thing with that as well, but somebody's definitely, I mean, look at this. You know, trying to create hybrids, trying to change DNA. Somebody's messing around with stem cells. Human embryos. Ooh, that's horrible. Yeah, shock. It will be a shock. A shock wave, shock news, shock. An unexpected shock. I'm saying parched ground, whatever, and then like waves, shock waves going out like that. What the hell? This keeps coming up. Phone tapping. Listening in. Is somebody listening into this reading? Who shouldn't be, if you know what I mean, in a weird way. Phone tapping of political leaders. Trump. Chinese, Russian involvement. I'm just... Oh, that's weird. So I'm seeing a panel. They're showing me a panel somewhere, like old-fashioned, and it's like a quiz thing. And the people have buzzers. And there's Putin sitting on one, and it goes, vroom, puts down the buzzer to answer a question. What is that? Fingers on buzzers. I love being cryptic, don't I? I know, but these are pieces of a puzzle. Family. A family burns with rage at an outcome, a court ruling. Shock. Somebody gets away with it. Minnesota. What's this offer? Billings, Montana. What? What are you showing me? Was this something that happened in a forest? A cabin by the woods? And I heard chocolate is relevant here. Chocolate is the key to success of winning the case. Something, evidence, something to do with a chocolate bar. God, there's some weirdness. This person can be retried. Don't give up. Judy Wells. Sorry, I have to say the names if I get them. There's a lot of doubt here. Somebody's causing a lot of fear, fear-mongering. The devil under the ice. Now, this can be referring, is this referring to what I'm thinking it is? The submarines, there's 3 submarines under the ice, waiting patiently to take their course of action. 2 Russian and 1 Chinese. Why am I saying Chairman Mao now? Somebody's spreading a lot of lies. Now I'm saying Putin with fingers on buzzers. I wonder if it means that he knows all the answers. Or he thinks he knows all the answers. Or he has more information than people think he has. I don't know. About NATO's moves? Correct. Monitoring. Substation 0. bogeyman. The bogeyman watches from afar and waits to take its course of action for the right time. Spent a lot of time watching. Okay, let's go into these ones. 9 little bits here. Healing. Dark Witch. Media. Keep getting that. I'm still not sure what it refers to. Animal Kingdom. Is there some sort of virus coming from the animal kingdom, or something coming from the animal kingdom that we are part of the animal kingdom? It's to do with us tampering with the animal kingdom. Now, I watched, I've been waiting for it coming on, and I want to do a reading on it. But the, God, I can't remember if it's on Sky or Netflix. I think it's Netflix. Yeah, it's Netflix. About the alien abduction, the Manhattan alien abduction. About the woman who was floating out of the window and was seen. And that was all about as well, you know, that bloke who wrote the book, Carl, I can't remember his name, but basically he was on about how that was being tampered with by aliens. But I'm getting that we're doing things like that as well. And it's going to be exposed, it's going to be shocked, there are going to be some more restrictions on it. It's going to be stopped altogether. Something is being exposed. Of course, it's a lot of heartache. Stolen embryos, I don't know, but there's some sort of weirdness going on here about that, and we keep getting it. Dark Witch, I don't know. I just got a mischievous person who does not take accountability. Is that to do with this? All right, well, hang on, we'll get there. A firewall. We keep getting this firewall. Somebody breaking a firewall now. Dream invaders. Somebody's protection, online protection, being secret enemies. Secret, you know, secret enemies misdirecting messages, misdirecting information to gain an advantage. Somebody who will not take accountability. I'm not giving me a name yet. That was the other thing. You know, I keep going on about BAE Systems. Well, there was a fire at BAE Systems. I didn't know they did work for submarines. And I keep getting cyber attack for BAE Systems, but I always say planes, so I don't know. EMP pulse is still a possibility. So I keep seeing these drones. I just say warplanes. Oh, don't. All right, okay, lots of explosions too. Where do you want me to go? Here? You do want me to go here. Definitely some sort of virus or some virus. Right, it's going to sound weird. And I know nothing about medical. Some sort of virus or something added into a embryo, like medically, to alter something, to make it mutate. Oh my God, this is awful. It's being discovered. It's is this alien? No, it's human. This bit is focus on higher truths. Experience rebirth. Look, I mean, that's not our children here. Change. I mean, we've got people with new DNA coming in. I don't know if somebody's got wind of that. And that's what they're trying to work on. But they're going, all right, I'm getting that song again. I brought you into court because you know you overstepped the border. All Rise by, oh, I can't remember the name again. When I'm channeling, I can only remember what, only say what I'm supposed to. Overstep the border, medical border, in doing this. Romania again. Minimize guilt. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're not saying the truth, not taking accountability. Right, this is not Freud, Dr. Hermann Freud. There's a genetics. Dr. Hermann Freud will discover this, what's being done. Focus on higher truths. A lot of higher truths coming through. There's too much focus on higher truth. It's not saying what is going on. It's almost like these people who are doing that, as a group of them, kidnapping people. Brazil area? South America? Kidnapping people? Oh my God. They're focusing, they're saying it as a pious thing to do for the human race, for medical advancement. And that's, in their head, that's all they can see, but they're not. They are messing with things they shouldn't be. And more importantly, they're hurting other people. So this is absolutely bizarre. Okay. Yeah. There's some sort of fascination with death and beyond. Contemplate death and beyond. Realize that what you do here is going to affect you how you are over there. There are higher truths. There is a closing of the gap between this world and the realms, the dimensions and spirit realms. Because we see them as ghosts and something fantastical and supernatural. But from what I've seen, you just go into another state of being. And that is more, it's very important what you do here, because it's going to help you do what you do over there. Somebody wants to keep quiet about this. Somebody's hiding spiritual truth, spiritual knowledge, trying to shut others up who talk about it. Oh my God. I know that's the clock, but I'm seeing a face here, another face here. Yeah, I can see. It's vaguely. Oh, you're there as well. There's another one there coming up. Don't know if you can see it. Time, something to do with time. Now, I got the impression last time when I was doing that video that was slow, that somebody was slowing down time. I keep getting the people are manipulating time, trying to change things, or trying to slow down time so that they can, I don't know how they're doing it, but changing it, going back. I'm just hearing a tape rewind. So they can change things and bring new things in, put spanners in the works. And that's what the angelic kingdom, I just heard queendom, is actually working on, trying to stop. There are manipulations going on in this world we can't even fathom or comprehend. And it's to do with time, because we operate on time here. Okay, so what else have we got? I'm trying. Okay. Fool's gold. Just heard. Somebody's going to find out that something is fool's gold. What is this? Now I've got the devil upside down here. A devil is thwarted. A practice is thwarted. A heartache is blocked. A country's heartache is blocked. And we've got Archangel Michael here as the ultimate, protectors. Biggest protector on behalf of the divine. We've got dream downloads coming in. So a lot of you may be getting dream downloads about something. The end of the world type thing. Oh God. Change your perspective. Some perspective has to be changed about the world and its course. Something on the astral, happening on the astral plane. Knowledge coming in on the astral plane. Somebody trying to change somebody's perspective on something very important. Religion could be. It's causing anger. Keep getting insurrection. Somebody trying to change the course of something. Going against the normal rules. Just keep getting insurrection. Lies. Lies cause an insurrection. Is this correct? Thank you. Keep getting it on social media. Drone, again, Putin, hand on buzzer. Okay, so is that referring to what I read about? Yes. Right, okay, so this is targeting people, which I picked up a while back, and they now have evidence, or they now highly suspect, or something like that, that the Russian government sends drones after specific people. It can do that. And it's change your perspective or out. It will be considered insurrection. So there are key figures that these drones are going to go for, and that's what I got picked up. Okay, I just asked if a certain person was up for that, and they said not yet. They're playing the long game with Navalny's widow, who is carrying on his work. Fantastic woman. Something on the astral plane. Getting information on the astral plane. Somebody's trying to block that. Anubis. Angel. Anubis protects the angel messenger for the divine. We've got Archangel Gabriel and Moses. Light work is being attacked, but this is from on the astral. So a lot of information coming in from the astral. It's coming in from the divine. There are we are divided on this world, but there are several factions divided on the astral plane with the dimensions, with the little UN, if you like, that's over there, Galactic Federation. There are insurrection. Secret CIA. People trying to find out information about the light workers, trying to find out more. How does this all fit into the information they are getting from galactic sources? CIA, Mount Shasta. Oh, phone tapping, listening in. I keep GCHQ. I'm hearing people with that, seeing people with their little things on and listening. All right, okay, let's see what else we can get. They're upside down, so I'll change them around the right way. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes and see what I get while I'm doing this. Keep your Marcus Aurelius. Teachings of Marcus Aurelius. But I get an O'Reilly here as well, so I don't know. Oh. There's definitely some pull, some blockage. An outcome must be secured in a certain way. And the more we talk about it, the more it's put off course. Getting people to change their perspective and change their mind. Yeah, something is slow. And then starting to take off like a rocket. A sacrifice has to be made. Can you, are you going to show me anything, or I'm seeing like a saint figure. Peace will be brought this world. There are so many people standing there, watching. What is coming up from there? The angels of the world watch as it erupts in chaos. I just keep hearing the children. I have to say it 3 times. The children will be saved. The children will be saved. The children will be saved. And I believe we are the children. We've talked about this, how, you know, how we are the children, and we are on course for such a great evolution, but somebody keeps trying to veer us off. We keep going into these destructive cycles. And I won't restart the world again. Get on the plane must take off. And give me any more, please. I really want to do a reading on that thing though. There was so much interesting stuff. I can see these beings. These beings are doing things. They are blocked quite a lot of the time, but there are different beings out there. What else am I saying? Okay, so I'm a massive angel, Archangel Gabriel, and standing behind me. 9 of Cups, a wish is granted. A wish for peace is granted. 6 hours, then I got 6 weeks. So within 6 hours or 6 weeks, I don't know. A celebration. There's a celebration around the world. They have great faith in us on the other side. They believe we can do this. We can get to these points, these markers that we've been trying to get off these cycles as a collective. There's some big celebration coming up. This may be personally in your life as well, because remember what happens here with you personally goes out into the world and helps change it. But I keep getting all over the world. That yellow song. A joining of hands. A celebration. London, Paris, New York, Rome. A curse is lifted. Why are you showing me North by Northwest and that movie and the presidents? Oh no, they presidents. Mount Rushmore. A new face will be added. Oh, I don't know what that's about. Don't shoot the messenger. Page of Swords. Somebody watches and brings something to the edge. fish is... Now, they showed me this morning, right? They showed me a fishing line going across the room. Remember, I can physically say these things. And then a fish being caught. Page of Cups. This is... the Cat in the Hat comes back. The fish gives knowledge. Is this correct? On how to stop an attack. What the heck? Something ends. The pain and the torment ends. A country is freed. And a country is taken. A war ends and a war begins. Unearthly. Okay, get more shaman ritual, shaman, however you say it. Something about the animal kingdom, connecting to the earth. I don't know if we are getting more connection to the earth. Upgrade. We are going through an evolution within our bodies, within our minds and souls. We are connecting more to the earth. It's almost like I'm seeing arteries and things going through to the earth. Like a grounding, a connection. Spirit realms help. What's this unearthly? France, this is revolution of the human race. These new DNA strands are more grounded, more connected to the earth. New bloodlines coming in, they're already being born in. Some are already here, the 144,000 is coming to clear the way so this can happen. AI. France, if I get France, it's revolution. But it's something to do with the revolution here. AI is a bad influence? Is there something on AI, bad influence? Or somebody's putting a bad influence on AI. Shield, something shielded from that. It's some sort of bad, it's AI. It's a lot to do with AI. I'm getting drones, robots who are talking, who are, we'll wipe out the human race type rubbish. Yeah, I wonder if that refers to AI as well. I'm getting this for that now. AI will be a dominant force if not controlled. They were going to stop it, but the timeline we've entered into, we're relying more heavily on AI. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Look at this electricity here. A shock change. Almost like somebody, they should be programming AI about love and about care, but somebody's a bad influence on AI here, in drones, in everything. But there's going to be some grand awakening of these robotic natures I'm hearing at some point. And we have to be aware of that in the not so distant future. They will come in and block certain aspects of it if they have to. The children must come first. That's what I'm hearing. They're so cryptic at the moment. Apparently I'm going through some sort of upgrade and I have to be patient and understand why this is all coming out the way it is. All right, okay. Yeah, we've got all of them here. We've got Secret, Archangel Metatron. I think these beings are actually walking around the planet at the moment. From what I saw in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, please do, because it connects to this one. I'm seeing people in robes walking about the streets of London. Remind me of what we do in the shadows, Nando going around in his cloak. But that's what I'm saying. So it's almost like they're here in secret and they're nudging everything in the right direction, but people keep taking it off. It's almost like they're doing stealth work, they're spies, they're doing work. There are a lot of angels on the planet. I could be talking to angel light workers here. It's to do with communication in particular. All right, let's get a couple more of these. It's a no. It's a yes. Oh my God. It's our choice to make which direction we go. They can only nudge and show and give information. They cannot give all of the answers. Keep getting this. The angelics are always, you know, there's a heavy UFO, not UFO, a galactic component to this, to the angelics. Something is unidentified. There's a lot of monitoring going around. There's a monitoring of conversations from other dimensions. These little gimbals, they're picking up radio signals, they're picking up all sorts, they're monitoring. There's a lot of monitoring going on. Somebody's very closed off to this, and so it's still this yes-no situation with that. And it's deliberately kept that way by the powers that be, because it's to stop the beings that come through with the information, to block them as much as possible. I don't know. I keep getting this revolution of humanity, overthrowing something. Shackles, enslavement. Let's try and bring this to an end, I think. Yeah, healing. What's underneath that? Crystal Plant Kingdom. Again, they don't, there's a lot of crystal work going on here. Apparition. Shadow. Apparition. An apparition of the past is here in the present. It must be sent back to the past. Definitely, you know, that's the war, getting us to the war. Plotting and revenge. An energy plots revenge. They're not giving me any more. We are protected from this enemy. Is this the thing that do you see it? It's trying to, can you hear my mouth slurring? Does that fit? Is that somebody trying to come through? What is this world waiting for? The past must not be repeated. Revenge will be taken if not. We cannot allow this to happen again. It must not happen again. Why do you not listen? Those beaches must not be fought on again. I will not see this happen again. Please listen. The table is set for dinner. Sit around it. Talk it out. Peace must come first this time, for there will be no new beginning. This is the word of God and the Lord. Amen. Oh, gosh. Wow. Excuse me while I grab myself. I believe that was Sir Winston Churchill. Thank you. There's a real fear that we're going to have a world war again. We've got to stop acting like animals and sort it out, because we have such a bright future. There's a real fear that nuclear weapons are going to be used. They're picking up things all the time. You've got to remember, they started picking up secret information that we can't even get. Okay, and not all of it will come out, but they are having to push it in a certain way and be very careful how they do it. And that's why I have been slowed up today, all right, so that it was pinpoint. It's cryptic, it's whatever, but it has to come out that way. It's pinpoint. And the information is given. I've got to end on this card. Carly. That's all I have to say. I don't know if that's a code word. I know Kali, the goddess and everything, but I'm not sure. Fire, Kali. I'm seeing Hitler here. I'm seeing the Third Reich. I'm seeing all sorts. Oh my God. A fiery rhetoric can whip up the people. And it needs to be halted now. Stop this insurrection against the divine. For the divine protects all, and all light workers are protected to the utmost degree. They're covered, they're shielded. Somebody's doing this, and they're searching out light workers and trying to unaliven them. Oh, they're seeding. You're seeding something within the planet, energy going through to bring in this deep connection, to restore the precedence in equal measure of the divine feminine with the divine masculine. And that's what they're trying to stop. So he's ticking off something. Oh, right, I can't move my feet. That's a fit. Ah, great. Talk about grounding. So, yeah, a lot going on. We have 2 months to prepare if this does not sort out in the Middle East. It's almost like veins, arteries going out from there. And these volcanoes going up. Something about explosion in the east over the border. An incursion between North Korea, South Korea. Taiwan is retaken, whatever. They see the timeline we are on and what we're leading to. And they keep trying to nudge it off. But we are the masters of our own as an oversoul. This is where we come to learn. So it's up to us. Remember, the way you have control is to sort yourself out, your own healing. It goes out into the world and it changes the oversoul. You've got to think of it like the Borg in Star Trek, okay? Only not so nasty. Don't assimilate people. That's what they're frightened will happen, and it's all going to whip up a storm through media. And it's going to get worse. They are showing me the Third Reich. They're showing me people marching about and all film reels from that. So, no, history will repeat itself if we don't watch out here. And I can see my guide monitoring something above me there. So if you're a light worker, you're going to have to speak out. That's your job. You're protected by the angels. Okay, I'm going to leave it there on that scary note. Yeah, it's a burden, but one you came here to do, and and there's a big protection. Archangel Azrael seems to be the spokesperson for the light workers, because every time it comes up, why are you leaving? Some have left. Some have just said, no, I'm not doing it anymore, and have left. And he seems to be, he, she, they, androgynous, a lot of them. Not me, I'm a he. All right. In this incarnation here with you. Okay. Deliberately come in as that. There's a reason. There's a reason there's a lot of masculine energies around me. There's a female one's coming in now as well. At my insistence, but they're coming in. There's a lot of women now. They're still not in the fore. There's even somebody who guards here who is a woman. And it's like, yes, it's a big thing for me. So it is a burden, but it's all to get balance up. Okay? And it's almost like when you do this communication and you talk to your angels, you will be giving them, your job is to give them pointers about when it's right to do something, like I have done, or sometimes I will tell you, no, it's not quite, but you're giving them signals to start doing things in your life and that affect others. There's a whole operation and network here. Yeah, vive la France, vive la révolution, vive la résistance. It keeps France. I love France. Okay, take care of yourselves and keep the faith. All right, no matter what religion you are, it's all the same thing. So, yeah. All right, take care of yourselves. And remember, Kali is protecting as well. So, I keep saying Gandhi. Yeah, a lot of Gandhi. He's around. I feel very emotional. It's like a passionate rousing. Let's get to work. All right, keep yourself safe out there. There's some storms coming up. West Key. Carolina, Mississippi way. A couple of more shakes in San Francisco. London bears a drought next year. And what else do you want to finish with? August time. And a winter storm comes in with a shock freeze. London way, south of England. Beware the Siberian winds. The beast is released. And the beast, in a sort of devil type darkness, it's released and it's trying to pave the way. Always think of that, I don't know if you watched Angel, you know, Buffy, and then they did the spin-off Angel with the beast in that. That's what I think of, and it's changing everything, paving the way for something. In that, the beast paves the way for the devil, doesn't it? Correct, so maybe you have to say it like that. All right, they're coming in on biblical terms and in religious terms. You know, look at your own religion if you're not, biblical that way. Look at your own religion or your, what you believe in. It's all the same thing, and it's relevant. You will get the correct version for you. All right, take care of yourselves, please. I got my legs back. If you want a reading with me, I'm doing them limited spaces from the 10th to the 15th of December. You can book in for them now, and check out my spicy romance. You can read a lot of it for free. I know my son pointed out that you may go on the landing page for that, and it's got my subscriptions, but there's a ton out there for free as well, so you can have a look at that. Give me a follow if you if you do that. And what else? Yeah, Patreon page, memberships, it's all there for you. And please like, share, subscribe. That would be great. Thank you so very much. Take care of yourselves, and see you next time. Bye.